Hi, I'm Frank Basa. I'm the President and CEO of Castle Silver Resources, and we are redeveloping the high-grade Castle and Beaver mines in the Cobalt Camp. I have been at the resource industry since 1982. I've mostly focused on precious metals, and I've worked all over the world. And if you name a country or you name a major gold mining company, more than likely I've worked with them somewhere along the way. My greatest and most wonderful experience has been working with Agnico Eagle in the Cobalt Camp, which I worked for them for 6 years, and where I've learned the abilities to separate cobalt from the silver, which it appears is never done in the Cobalt Camp. And the main value in the Cobalt Camp is actually cobalt as a primary metal, silver as a secondary. Our primary focus for Castle Silver going forward for 2017 is to carry on with our exploration program. We just finished a small drill program of 2,300 meters. Carry on also with our underground exploration, taking bulk samples to produce a product for the Asian market, which we're trying to target. They seem to be the largest buyers of cobalt-based products for the car manufacturing industry. The Asian market is quite important for us because the majority of the cobalt metal is used in lithium-ion batteries that are going into cars being manufactured in Japan and China. After our trip from Asia, we found that there's certain unique facts that most people are not really aware of. Actually, a lithium-ion battery, actually the main component, without it, is cobalt. The next thing we found out that there's actually a severe crisis in the cobalt market whereby the Asians, both the Japanese and the Chinese, are actually scrambling and looking far into the future for cobalt and sources of cobalt and cobalt streams. In reality, they're talking about a difficult situation in the year 2030. I think the difficult situation is here right now. So if you have a market already for your product, which majority of people may not have in this industry, we have a significant more greater value than anybody else in this market. From a technological point of view, we're more advanced than anybody else. We have a process that has been proven to be able to produce the products that the people need in the lithium-ion battery market. Majority of the people are demanding a cobalt sulfate or cobalt hydroxide with very high criteria, in other words, very low impurities to be able to be as an end-use product. We have our permits in order. We have been underground. We have the only adit that is opened. We've been there for about 6 years, and originally was in another company of ours, and we spent $4 million developing the asset. We've also had some new discoveries on our properties in the Cobalt Camp, specifically at the Castle property, and we found some significant cobalt and gold values which we never knew were there. So we got some significant copper values in 1 to 3%, and we have some gold values on surface up to 3 grams a ton. We got cobalt in the drill core anywhere from 0.4 to 1.4%, and silver values up to 188 ounces a ton over 3 meters. We have agreements with the First Nations in place. We'll be spending about $2.3 million in the next year furthering our exploration program. We've already met with the Asian buyers. We're actually doing test work to produce the product. We're looking probably doing something of significance in about 1.5 and 2 years. So we're looking at multiple facets all at the same time besides just doing exploration. So we're doing exploration, test work, metallurgical test work, and we're also looking for the market for our end use for our product.